Okay, so it's been about 30 years ago since this happened, thereabouts, give or take. And normally I would be using my little tripod, but my camera holder is messed up. So it's 30 years ago. I'd been having bowel troubles and been seeing a doctor down at Church Hospital in Baltimore City, which is down over here. Um, so we had left the hospital, got on 83, and we started to uh, move on up 83 a little bit. And that's when I noticed um, that there had been an automobile accident on the other side of the highway. And right here, as I zoom in, you'll see that this is about the place where it happened because literally those barrels, a young woman had crashed into the abutment here. You know, the big old yellow barrels full of water and sand right there. So she crashed into that. And we were coming up this other side when we took note. So I immediately pulled over right about here and got out of the car. I backed across the highway and then ran as fast as I could, and I jumped the Jersey Wall to Jersey Wall and went over and tended to the girl. The girl had a big old Fred Flintstone knot on her head. I mean, it was cartoonish looking. Uh, so I got out the tool and I measured the distance between these two Jersey walls. It's about 20 feet. 19 and some change is what it said, but I will say 20 feet. So after I saw that she needed that, I remembered I had some ice in the cooler in the back of the car. So I ran as fast as I could and I hit the Jersey Wall here and I jumped back over, got some ice out of the car, ran and jumped back over and put the ice on her head and was holding it there when the ambulance pulled up. The paramedic got out and said, "Are you okay, mister?" I said, "Oh, I'm fine." He goes, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. I'm just attending to her bump on her head there." He said, "Well, where the hell did you come from?" And I said, "Over there." And I pointed over to my car. The whole time Dana is sitting in the car waiting, right? He goes, "Well, how'd you get over here?" And I said like this, and I ran and I jumped and I jumped back over and I turned around, I waved at him, and I jumped in the car and I sped off. I didn't give him a chance to hoot or holler or say anything, because if I was going to socialize with him, I would have done it when I was over here where the car wreck was. So, and that's my story. I jumped the Jones Falls Expressway not once, not twice, but 4 times. Over and back, and then over and then back. Got in my car and left, and some paramedic somewhere was got a story to tell. "Did I ever tell you about the time the idiot jumped across the JFX?" Well, I don't know why I did it. I just felt compelled to help. And I was a soldier in the United States military, the Maryland Army National Guard, and I was fit. And I was flying, baby. I was flying that night. I had wings. So it's about 20 foot across there in old worn out cowboy boots, and it was rainy and foggy. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. 30 years ago, about that time. Right there.
Oh, more than 30.
Thanks for watching.